mapped, as you can see. Now I'll show you the texture. It's on the desktop here somewhere. Here we go. So I took this and I mapped it over the model. And how I did that, I do not know. It's magic. Let me just hit edit here, and maybe one of these days it'll pull up what I need. Oh great. Fuck you too. I guess Max is having some sort of conflict with my video recorder. Let's try this again. Okay, I don't even fucking see it. There we go. Replace it. There we go. Okay. So, as you can see, I took that image and I UVW mapped it over this entire model, giving it its skin. And hopefully it'll let me show you how I did that. Alright. So as you can see here, I took, if I hit F4 here, you can see it stretches out. When you hit flatten mapping, it stretches out these, it takes apart all these faces for you. So let me just go ahead and ruin this and just flatten mapping, just completely reset it. Okay, this is what it looked like to begin with. Now let's say that I wanted half of this thing here to be pink, but the pink was way over on the other side of the texture. I couldn't just like stretch it over there. If I go up to tools and I go to detach verts, it'll actually detach this for me, and I can pull it over where I want, but I don't want to do that. Basically how I did this is I just went over here on my viewport. I made sure I had select face going. I went back and forth between ignore back facing and don't, and I just selected parts of the models. And let's just say this part here, it was kind of a styrofoam texture, and then it's right here, it's selected for me. If I select like the whole back part of this model, I can go to mapping, normal mapping, box mapping, and it'll map this out a little bit different for me. It'll make it a little less complex for me there. And I can just drag this to wherever I want it. But let's go way back to the beginning here. Hopefully, maybe not. Yeah, there we go. And eventually I got this. It's pretty simple stuff, really. It's not hard at all. It just takes forever. But some of the tools you got to work with here, I showed you the breaking the verts. That's a very useful one. You have your mirror tools, your rotate, all your tools here. You kind of just have to play with them and find out what works with what. There's really not a whole lot to tell. It's pretty simple and straightforward. So I will just leave it at this and get on with the modeling tutorials. Thanks for watching. If you have questions, feel free to hit me up. Out.